Hi, in this video I want to talk about dealing with negative thoughts. I've had a number of people contact me asking can I make a video about negative thoughts, and that's what I'm going to do. So in this video I'm going to share some easy techniques that you can deal with negative thoughts that you may have or may be having from time to time. So stay tuned. Hi, Mark Rhodes here and welcome back to Massively Improved, the channel that makes personal development and change easy to do. Yeah, I've been asked a number of times to talk about dealing with negative thoughts and what do we do when we keep having negative thoughts about ourselves or situations or circumstances or events or things like that. So I'm going to cover it in a couple of videos. So next week I'm going to talk about how do we deal with those repetitive negative thoughts that we may have about ourselves that come up from time to time, like maybe it's I'm not good enough, everyone else is better than me, I'm never going to be able to do this, nobody likes me, whatever it is, those sort of negative thoughts that go through our minds make us feel bad. I'm going to be talking about them in the next video next week, so if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. In this video, what I want to talk about is another element of negative thoughts, and this is when you've got something that you've got to go through. Maybe it's an event, maybe you've got to go and talk to somebody about something, or you've got to make a phone call about something, or you've got to have some conversation, it's a difficult conversation. There is something you've got to confront, deal with, or go through. So it could be something as straightforward, easy for me to say straightforward, but as straightforward as you've got to stand and do a presentation somewhere, or it might be that you've got to go to an event where you don't know a lot of people, or it may be that you've got to have a difficult conversation with somebody at work, or even in your personal home life, that there's something coming up that you're dreading, and every time you think about it you feel bad. So there's a number of things you can do, but what I found to be one of the really effective things to do is when you think about the event, also think about after the event. So think about what's going to happen after the event. So if it's somewhere you've got to go, think about, oh, in 4 hours time, 5 hours time, whatever it is, I'll be travelling back home, and see yourself on the train or in the car or whatever in your mind. Just imagine that you'll be driving home and it'll all be over. Or if it's something going on at home, just imagine yourself that later on that evening or the next day you'll be sitting down relaxing and it'll all be done, it'll all be dealt with, things will be different. So the key here is to think about things being okay after the event or situation has been dealt with or gone through or attended or whatever it is. Now the reason this is so important is because when something bothers us, what I think happens is our minds focus on it and think about it, and we get the fear associated or the dread or the worry associated with the event or the situation that we've got to deal with, and it just stops there. And so the sort of fight piece of our mind, I think, is sort of almost thinking that life does not continue beyond this point, and it just focuses on this bad situation. But the great thing I've found, it's helped so many other people as well as myself, that when you start thinking about after the event and you see yourself doing something afterwards or after the conversation, whatever, it says to your mind, you do survive this, you do get through this, there is life the other side of this. And I know, and hopefully the situation you're dealing with are not life and death, but to the prehistoric part of the mind, fear can feel like it is life or death, even if it is just a difficult conversation you've got to have or something you've got to attend or go through. So thinking about after the event is a really good way to get that message to you to say, look, it will be all right, this will pass. And of course, another good thing you can do, if you check back on my sort of visualization videos and things like that, and I'll post a link at the end of this video to that, you can visualize the event or conversation or situation going as best as it possibly could to make yourself feel better about it as well. But by far, the most effective sort of technique, if you like, for dealing with negative thoughts that keep coming up when you're dreading a situation or a conversation or something that you've got to confront, for me, by far the most effective thing I've ever come across and used for myself and with my clients has been getting them to also think about what it's going to be like a few hours after or an hour after, travelling back or the following day or something like that, so that your mind really gets the message that you deal with this, you come through it, you're okay. So I hope that's been of help for you. If you're not currently subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, and if there's a bell notification next to that subscribe button on your device, please hit that as well. Then YouTube will notify you as soon as I've released a new video. I release a new video every Sunday to help you to massively improve. Look forward to helping you in the next video.